Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of Graveyard Keeper. We are 240 days in. We've got 43 quality on the graveyard and 23 in the church. Today, we are going to go pick up where we left off, grab a little bit of iron, and build a couple more things. We got to build the... Oh no, we built the alchemy bench. Now we've got to work on getting some tech points for the saw. We gotta farm a little bit. Well, we don't have to, but we're gonna farm a little bit. And hopefully make a little bit of money. Look at that, I already got some bread over here. That's kind of nice. Let's go ahead and put some more in there. What do we got on us? Just the bread? Alright, that works for me. Ah, another day. So, we don't have any iron here, but we should have plenty of iron. Oh, and I already got a body. My tool, yeah. Should have plenty of iron to do what we need to do for a little while. At least for now. Let's see, I need 8 complex parts. And off screen I went and I did get some wood. So we've got some wood chunks around here that I can kind of, if we need wood, we've definitely got it. I also expanded the farm just a little bit, planted some stuff, so we'll work on that a little bit. We also want to work on the beehives, because I said I was going to do that this time. And that would be one of the main reasons why I went and got some wood. So let's start working on some of these. Take this over here and put it here. Let's see. If we take these two, then it'll give us a full 5, which is actually pretty good. So we'll go ahead and take the blood out of this. Now remember that we... Did I do a sermon today? We actually are gonna improve all of the graves as well. So that should put us at 5. And then we'll take this guy here. And we will go replace one of the graves if we have the money, which we do. We'll buy probably a couple of those. Or we really could just bury more. It doesn't really matter. But that's more stone that we'll have to do. And we want to try to get some of these up. So let's see, where's a low one? We got a 0 over here, which actually isn't that bad because it doesn't have anything around it. Got a 0 up there, and we got a 0 here. Let's take this one. Yeah, that's really bad. So let's remove this stuff. And because that's only giving us neutral quality right now. Actually, I think it's giving us 2, which is still pretty good considering. Alright. And then we'll... Oop, that is not... Yeah, it is. Yeah, I was going to say, that's not what I want to do. Oh, we got to buy the exhumes first, duh. Okay, we'll go over here and we'll buy a couple of them because we know we're going to be doing it anyway. Probably 3 for now. That way we don't run completely out of money. Yes, I wanted to leave. I'm literally walking away from it. Alright, we'll exhume that one. And then we'll actually be able to take some of the stuff from this guy anyway. So we'll probably take him down and autopsy him. That way we can get the meat off of him. That way it doesn't go completely to waste since I didn't get it off him. Alright, we will put the gravestone back. And then we're not going to put the fencing back because it's not really useful to me right now. With me just doing stone. Go throw him. I'm actually not going to cut the meat off of him just because it's kind of a waste of time right now. And we will destroy that because it's not useful to me now. Alright, we will have to go buy a whetstone again, so we got to watch our money. And there we go. And it already boosted it up a little bit. We'll put this stuff in here. Boop, boop. And we do have meat in here as well. We also have goo, which is a byproduct of when you... Oh wow, he's really good. It's a byproduct of when you try to match something at the alchemy bench and it creates nothing. So as far as right now, it's actually useless. I don't know if that will change in the future. We're going to wait until tomorrow to grab these things, because we'll have to take some of that to the merchant and finally finish his quest. bottle of don't need to do that. Activate the portal. Craft spirit laser. I don't think I need to really do anything. It's just kind of... So we do want to work on the saw, which I need the parts for. So let's go ahead and do some of that. I need 8 of these, which I should have plenty for. It'll just take a lot of energy. And these plants are actually very good for energy too. You get 4 seeds, and then it will make, you know, 4, 5, 6 carrots. And then each one of those will give you 5 energy. So where we had a lot of them, I actually got quite a lot of chopping accomplished in basically a day. Ooh, bread. Make more bread. And then eventually we'll put these in here, but we're going to clear out some of the stuff in here first, like the honey we're going to use, you know, little things like that. And I haven't really decided a exact direction for this video quite yet. It's more of just doing some of the stuff that needs to be done. I know we need to go see the merchant, which means we need to pick up all the plants. We need to go deal with the body that just came in. We are making food right now, and I will unlock... Oh, I don't have any fire. Okay, now go. I will have to make some more firewood. Where'd it go? There we go. Bread. And then, of course, I can make more wheat and everything as well. Oop. And how many is that? It is 6. That's what I thought. Okay. One more. And then we should be able to make the saw, which we can use to make beams. Oop. We want to be able to get the ability to make stories, so that we can increase the scrolls for when we pray. Oh man, that's kind of big. We will put it right there next to the log cutter. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Now, let's go see what we can do with it. So, with the saw, after we finish it... Man, takes quite a lot. We also want to get a steel hammer at some point, make life a little bit easier. Alright, we can make... Oh wow, we can actually make everything on here that we make over at the other desk. I didn't realize that. Wait, can we upgrade this to that? No. Well, that's a bit weird. It's not this, that's why. Is it that? Am I losing my mind? I'm pretty sure I am. Wooden plate. So it would be this thing, then. Yeah. Can this make wooden markers? Yeah, that's the only thing that this can't do, is make the wooden markers. Interesting. Alright, so let's go over here and pick our plants. We don't have anything to drop off. Cool. Boop. We can leave that body down there. It's not gonna hurt anything. What is that? Those onion seeds look like goo. We have definitely got enough plants to go give that guy as well. We also want to go talk to the witch about a cure later. And now that we got that bridge there, that'll be entirely easier. I am out of inventory, obviously. I'm gonna go put some of this in here. We need to put crop waste in there. The cabbage can go in there. Oh, what? No, actually, no, I need the cabbage. What else can go in there? Seeds can go over here. Boop. Boop. He doesn't need any beets or pumpkins because they're new. He doesn't need the hemp because, I mean, he's not I mean, he might be a druggie, I guess. Do you want the hemp, sir? We all know you do, don't lie. That's the best part right there, is my hemp growing. Alright, gonna gather up this, and I did plant some wheat. Now, he doesn't want wheat, and wheat is fairly pointless to try to eat, but I can make flour with it, which I definitely wanted to do because I can make cakes and stuff, which is kind of nice. I think I would kind of be in the mood for some cake. Sounds good. Alright, that took actually a lot more energy than I thought it was going to. But we're going to go to the merchant, and he will actually buy some of our plants and stuff as well. Hello, another dead body. you want to keep trying to get the meat, because the burial certificates actually, the Herodric will give you more for the burial certificates, but the meat brings in a better price than some of the other stuff that you can do. Onions! Oh, I didn't need the rest of that stuff. Oops. Oh well. And then that's all he can do right now, because the rest is actually locked. So, I think we're going to try to get, no, we can't do that yet, because we'll need a whetstone. But later, we will probably try to get some gold quality grapes and keep growing those, and then I'll get a wine press and make some wine. We also are going to go ahead and unlock, let's see, I could do like embalming and stuff, and I could definitely do carved great stones, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be able to invent stories. And then really I could do this, but I don't know what it does. And this makes it to where sometimes you even manage to write a good sentence. So I would say that that probably ups the chance of getting good quality stories. We've got bookshelves and desks. But what I really want to do is I want to work on some gardening so that we can make vine trellises, and I want to work on the vine press so that we can make wine. I definitely want to unlock fertilizer because that will help me for sure. And then I want to come down here. I want to get my steel tools, which actually we could probably get right now. Let's go ahead and do that. Yes. I will have to get iron casting to be able to do some of the stuff later on. These perks are great, but I am not worried about them right this second because we can just go gather stuff. And then I actually need to make the workbench. I need to make the workbench, and I still need to make the third furnace, but I'm not sure which one allows me to... Just quit pushing me, donkey. I'm not sure which one allows me to actually make jewelry. And we are also going to go ahead and get Master Gathering, because it only costs 10. Because then we can get the red mushrooms, which I don't know what they do. But we can also get more, like from the berry bushes, we'll get more wart. And we would want to use the last few points to get some fertilizer. There is still stuff to research, so I'm not going to spend the rest of the points. Anything that we put in the graveyard, we can research. Anything that we use from bodies, like the embalming, or if we make, I believe the paint might be able to be researched for blue points. Basically, anything involving the body will give you blue points. So let's see, we'll put all the seeds in here. Seed, seed, carrot, carrot, carrot. We're going to keep these carrots on me, because I can eat those, and then we're going to put... Actually, we don't really need anything else. We're about at the point where we can make hamburgers, which is kind of nice. I just kind of want more of everything before we start doing that. I want to put this in there. And now that we know how to make fertilizer, we might see about that. So let's see if this will do it. No. So we need to figure out where to make fertilizer. Yeah, no, it won't let us. So, boost fertilizer and quality fertilizer. It doesn't really tell us. Okay, so I think we got 3. So now what do we get? We get 4. So it gives us 1 more. Which, I mean, that's not bad. It's not like you're really in need of more than that. Let's go over here and start this fertilizer up, because we have a ridiculous amount of crop waste. Yes, yes, yes. We want to try to keep this going, actually, because it's just... it goes pretty quick. Alright, and then we'll go down and deal with the bodies. I don't really have a lot of energy to deal with the bodies, but hey, that's the good part about having so many carrots. I forgot to put the cabbage in there. That's okay. Nom 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 nom. And see, that's I mean, that was nothing. I just made a ton of carrots. And we will also plant again, but we won't worry about this or worry about that right this second. Go over here. Part of it, the embalming, is that I won't have to worry about these things for a while. We will probably take the skin from both of these, not the skin, the meat from both of these, and then just toss them, because they're going to be low quality anyway, where they've been down here deteriorating, or decomposing, or however you want to say it. I'll probably also get more tables at some point. See, in that one, like, it's got 1, but the most it could be is 4 with a negative skull. Now, what the embalming is for is you can remove and add different colored skulls to your bodies. So, instead of, like, there's 3 red and 2 white on there, you can actually take off a red and a white if you were to embalm it with the right item. Which I would say can progress, and eventually you could just take off the red quality skulls without necessarily removing the blood. It's also kind of nice because, say you had 2 red and 3 white skulls on a body, you can use one of the embalming tools to add a red and a white. And yes, that technically hurts the quality as well. But then you would have 4 whites and 3 reds, and you could take 2 of those reds off. So it would actually end up improving the quality because you could remove more than you added. So it gets a bit complicated, but overall, it would be worth it. Okay, we can't make it there. See, and that's what I need those steel parts for. Can't make it there. Anything? Can't make anything there? Okay. Where? Oh, where? That's for beams, obviously. That's for gravestones. I do not know where to make fertilizer. Ceramic bowls. Yeah, no idea. Might go fix the beehives then, because I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so we have quite a bit of bread. Actually, we'll go ahead and put that in the chests in here, because I need to go through this a little bit anyway. Not sleep, you tool. He really needs to move that chest whenever Alpha gets a little farther, because you basically have to go to the wall for it to recognize that. We have water, we don't want any of that. We are going to take the bees, since we're going to do beehives. 20. I hope we can put a chest up there as well. We'll put that in there. We also want to make some shelves downstairs, because we're getting a little bit over encumbered here. See, we got meat. We got the buns. That's what I was putting in here. And then all we need... Let's see... Probably not this. Yeah, no. I can make packed meat, though. We're gonna wait on that, though. Nope, can't do anything there. So it's go in here, and then go down. Fish soup, baked meat, burgers. We need the 4 patties, and onions was what we need. So we need 4 onions. 2, 4, 6, 8. Actually, that works out perfectly. So let's put these 4 in my inventory. And we'll start cooking them. We gotta go get more firewood as well. Die. I wish I could put coal in here. I hope they add that as well. Not that I think that... Well, no. I was gonna say coal would be bad. Oh, it'll actually give us more baked meat than we need. Coal, I was gonna say would be toxic, but that's not true, because then you couldn't use charcoal. So maybe you can make it into charcoal. That would be interesting. We're gonna go over here and grab 4 onions. If I can find them. Where'd they go? Losing my mind? Probably. They are in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And I figured out something with the seed oil as well that I will show you guys later. We'll go ahead and take it because we're going to make the benches down there. And we're also going to take this because I'm not 100% sure what to do with it. Not a very good reason, but it's a reason. Oop, wrong way. Walking into the bush. We'll grab all this peat and put it away real quick. Boop, 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 boop. I really wish I knew how to make fertilizer here. Garden bed with sticks, trunk, da-da-da-da-da. No, it's none of those. I am not 100% sure where to put that. But that's okay. We'll go back in. We need to run by here first and make some firewood, which we have plenty of logs for. Oop. Chop, chop, choppity chop. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. And we're gonna look real quick and see what it's gonna take to make those tools. I'm skipping past everything. No, it's not here. It's probably at the anvil, to be fair. Yeah. Okay, so I really just need a lot of complex parts. I will probably smelt some more steel. Actually, I really don't even need more steel. All I need is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. And that would cover all my tools. Is that all the tools I have? Huh. I really felt like it was more than that. So yeah, all we need is complex parts, which is not that bad at all. We want to go make some shelves first, I think, so that we can start storing stuff, because it's all getting a bit too much to carry. So let's go down here and take a look at what it's going to take me to make some shelves. I need an alchemy shelf, and I'll probably make another bookshelf, honestly. Let's see. Study table, alchemy mill, workbench, alchemy rack. I need 12 flitch, 10 nails, and 4 beams. 10 nails, 12 flitch, and 4 beams. Alright. And there's another dead guy. One of these days we'll actually focus on dealing with the graveyard. Bob. It's kind of nice that that only takes a pumpkin, because that actually isn't that bad. Where's the meat? There it is. Alright, we'll go out here and see what we got in here. This is for wood, so we need 4 beams. We are almost out of space. What did we do here? We just grabbed a bunch of crap is what we did. Okay, hold on, let me put the firewood back inside, because that's where it needs to go anyway. You go there. And nothing else really goes in here. I should have dropped some of that off. I'm trying to do too many things at once here. We need the 4 beams. We need 10 flitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Okay, and then we need 10. Wait, 10? I think it was 12. And then 10 nails. Because that could be wrong. Wow, we need some more nails too, actually. We need to just make some stuff out here one of these days. This is for stone. I'm gonna need a new chisel. Yeah, definitely gonna have to start making a couple things out here. Iron's gonna become one of them. Baked fish, baked meat. Okay, and now we can build an alchemy shelf and start putting some of our ingredients on there. Along with some of the stuff in my inventory that is starting to clutter it up. So, go here, alchemy rack. I feel like something big could go there, but everything is... Actually, like that could go there. One of these that are 3 wide. But that's okay. I can't put it there. I kind of like it there in a way. It's kind of out of the way, but it's close to the research area. It's kind of nice. See, and now I got a little space to sit in here, and I got space in between. I think it works out being there, okay? I think tomorrow we'll do our sermon, and then we'll start making some steel tools with the iron that we have left. Awesome. Alright. Now we can store the beakers. And we'll put the oil on there. And then this, whatever that's for. We'll go down here and we'll grab some stuff and trade out some stuff. Now, I did figure something out. Okay. Whenever you go to... Say you wanted to make a silver story. This is actually what you're using, and this works with anything, whether you're making papers or food or whatever. When you go down in quality and say I used a good story, all it's doing is giving me a 30% chance to get a bronze story out of it. Even with a gold, I only have a 30% chance to get a silver story. So I did the silver stories, and then I still did not get... I still got bronze. Which is where this comes in, is you get these perks, and they increase your chance. So the playwright increases your chance a little bit, as well as the writer, and those will increase the chance to get silver and gold and, you know, higher grade as well. And that works the same for these, you know. If you have 3 silvers, you still don't have any chance to get a actual silver. It will be bronze. Which is weird because it's a 0% chance of bronze, so I guess it just has to be bronze, period. And I guess you can use different quality notes. You don't have to use all the same. You know, you can go in here and say, I want to use a bronze and a gold and a silver. You can do that. If you have them, that is. But as you add higher quality, you have a higher chance to get whatever it is that you're making. Oh, hey, we can make stories now. What the dickens is that, number 4? And this is the same, you know, if you go in here and you try to make a story, if you have these, it will be a higher chance. Now, this is not affected by anything right now, it looks like. And so if you go and say you wanted to do a combo prayer, your book, if it is silver, you'll get a bronze. If it's gold, you'll get a silver. And so that is actually as high as you can get right now because there's no perks for that part in the game yet. Just a little tip for you guys who may or may not be confused on how that works. Okay, so we are going to take seed oil and all the dust and stuff that's used for alchemy purposes, and we are going to put it over on the alchemy shelf. And I cannot pick that up. Paint. Alright, and we're going to have to just move a little bit at a time, it looks like, because my inventory's too full. So, we'll put that there. And the powder... Okay, boop, 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 boop. Alright, and then you can see it's kind of filling as we go, which is neat. And actually, if you take off, say we'll take off just a little bit. Boop, boop, boop. You can see it's only about half full, which is cool. It fills as you fill it. Paint, the maggots. Alright. Then we'll go down here. And there should only be a couple things left. The wings, the ash, and the jelly. And that should be everything. Put that over here on the alchemy shelf. So, actually, instead of a bookcase, we may just do another alchemy shelf, because it looks like there's mostly just parts for that. Especially with these bat wings. Alright, that's everything. And we got a body, so let's go deal with that real quick. And we're going to grab my sermon while we're here. Just because if we don't, we will forget it, and then it's just a bad day. I think we have 2 down here, actually, at this point. Yeah, there's 2, so we will grab the meat off of them. And we'll eat a couple carrots, because we are somewhat low on energy. Ooh, that's actually not bad. It'll be 5. But with us taking the meat out of it, it'll actually decrease, because I think it takes 1 from each. No, just white. So, oh well. Bye. Whenever we start, I think what we may do is build a couple of beehives, and then they'll start sustaining. That's actually really good as well. Let's see. It would be 5. Yeah, but we'll go ahead, because I've still got some exhuming tickets as well that I want to go ahead and use. Plus, we get the fat. So once we get the honey hives up, we can combine the fat with some... I did not go get my exhume tickets. We can combine the fat with the honeycomb and some hemp rope, and we can make candles, which will increase our sermon and therefore increase our money output for whatever sermon we do for the day, or faith, or, you know, what have you. I believe my things are in here. I should probably keep these over here, actually. Yeah. And then, I'll probably keep that over there, too, because it's kind of a chest that I don't use much. We'll grab this meat. Is that all the meat? Yeah, that was all the meat. And let's set it up to make... Oh, the burgers don't take that long, so we actually don't need to. We need to try to get over here before that body decomposes too terribly much. And you can see I go through a lot of carrots to regain the energy, because they're only 5. But, again, they're only 5. And they're really easy to grow. All you gotta do is get the seeds, which helps you anyway. What are you? Let's get rid of this one, because I don't like it. And we'll probably look at that one too, because even at 0 it seems low. This one's got stone on it, so that one seems low, because stone raises it quite a lot. Boop. Boop. Put the headstone down. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Awesome. Now we can go throw this body in the depths. Yes. Poison the townsfolk. All this wood. I wish there was a way to move it faster. You need... See, so, like, if anyone has ever played, what is it? The Forest. That's what it is. If you've ever played The Forest, you can build this sleigh type. It's basically a sled. And once you build it, you can stick, I think it's 3 or 4 logs on there at a time. And they're basically like those big logs over here, where you have to carry them by hand. But you can stick those logs on there 3 or 4 at a time, and then push that sled to your storage, which is extremely helpful. We'll put that in there, and that. Alright. And I'm gonna keep building a meat for a while, because it doesn't give you a whole lot. Oh yes, something you didn't notice. I did build this wall offline, just because I thought it was actually the cross up here. It is not. It's just the little praise area, which is, I mean, it's nice looking. I would say that farther in the tree they'll start doing remodeling all of this stuff. You'll get better benches, like stone benches maybe, and where the candle went in the 2 candles, you'll get better incense burners, or, you know, things like that, which I would definitely like to see. We also started getting a bit more faith every so often. Cool. Wonder if that's what gauges it. Let's see, we got 8 orbs for faith, which is good. And then they were going to donate about 33 to 35 each. So it should be about 7 silver. Whee, boop. Yeah, that's about right. About 7 silver. And we're done with that. Yeah. So we'll go deal with this body real quick. We're not going to bury it because I just don't want to focus too much on that. I want to try to stay focused. But we are going to run down to the church again anyway, so that's fine. We'll grab it, grab the meat, dump the body, and then go down. This is not a great body anyway, so that works out. Because he had 5 skulls, and 3 of them were actually bad. He was diseased. Ooh. After this, we're gonna go down there and make a shelf. Make one more shelf. And then we are gonna go up and make the beehives. I think, yeah. Yeah, that's the stuff I have in my inventory is for the beehives. I just need to see what it's gonna take to make a regular shelf. And I may not even do that, honestly, because the alchemy shelf isn't a big thing right now. Oh yeah, we were also gonna make the tools. And I need to go downstairs. Let's go ahead and make the tools real quick. With the energy I have left. Oh, I can't. I have to make parts. Craft parts. And it's gonna take, I think it said 2 for each one. Yep. So it'll take 2, 4, 6, 8 parts. Which we definitely have enough iron for. Oop. And then I can actually sell the other ones to the blacksmith. So I will probably do that. That way we can go ahead and make a little bit of money. And hopefully buy a whetstone. Alright. Oh, well, it helps if I make the tool. We're gonna have to sleep before we can do it anyway. So let's go up here, make sure nothing's in here that we need. Okay. We'll start those burgers. Grab anything in here? Nope. I gotta grab the other tools too that I keep forgetting about. So, we'll start that burger. Oh. Oh, cool. You can base it off the quality of the onions. That's interesting. Well, I only have brown right now, so we'll just go ahead and do that. And then we'll sleep while it's still nighttime. That's interesting. I wonder if you can... I wonder how that works. If that's just random? How odd. I definitely want to find that out, because the higher quality means that it would probably give me better regen, or better stamina. There's not really anything in here we need. So we'll grab these burgers, and we'll head down here to put stuff away. We'll probably finish up making the burgers before we go sell anything. So hopefully I don't get a body, because that's kind of starting to annoy me. Too many people dying. I don't need anything there, so let's take a look real quick. What else do I even have? Let's see. Nothing there, but I do have the embalming tables, which I could get. It says I have the church workbench, but don't I already have that? The alchemy table 2, the distillation cube, the mortuary rack. Is there anything I want more than that? I mean, there's a lot of stuff I want more than that, really. No. Even your carving and jewelry look cleaner. And see, that has to do with jewelry, so I wonder... All the details of your work are top quality. I kind of... Yeah, I'm very confused as to where I'm supposed to make jewelry then. This has sulfur and lifestone. And maybe the jewelry's from this workbench then. But we'll have to research stuff to really... You can select good seeds and harvest a better crop. Ooh, that would be nice. We want to try to get some of that. I still haven't figured out where the hell to do that. Maybe it's... See, I don't know. Yeah, don't know. We'll look at some of that stuff later, though. We want to go ahead and put this back. Boop, boop. Got the parts. Alright, and we're good there. We will be able to make ink as well. We don't need to go up... Actually, yeah, we do need to go up there. I don't know what I'm thinking. Where, oh, where can I make fertilizer? Where, oh, where can it be? put that in there. I've got 2 stacks now. We will take this. And I don't know where the other freaking tools are. Oh, I bet they're downstairs in the bench, in the chests. Now that I think about it. I never really think about this storage down here, to be honest. I don't use it much. Which, to be fair, I think what I would like them to do is, if you go down here, you can make the wine casks, and it makes me think of Stardew Valley, that the wine casks could be down here, and you could make your wine down there and then have fertilizer? No, no fertilizer? Crap! Then have chests in each area that you can build, like right here, or like up here, you can build the extra chests to actually fit it in that area, because you can pull it from that area. Say I had to make, you know, a desk, the nails and the wood are in that area. They're in the chest, yes, but they're in that area, so I can actually pull it from there without ever going into the chest, which I love. I love that they allowed you to do that. But not all the areas have a chest. You know, like the autopsy table, it has no chest down there for you to pull from or to store your body stuff. Which, to be fair, would probably be better served over near the alchemy desk. But just for short periods of time, I think that they should have one over there. Shovel. I guess he doesn't want to buy those. But I am going to take a whetstone. Boop. Yes. Boop. I still haven't even unlocked... Hey, there's a cauldron. Man, I gotta buy all sorts of stuff from him for that. Alright. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on perks here. So we want the writer and the playwright. We can make books. 40, holy crap, and 150? Wow! That is crazy! I don't even know if there's that much stuff in the game to research. Oh, man. That's okay. So, we got another whetstone. What else do we have on us? Stuff for burgers, parts, to make the tools. So, we're going to go home. Excuse you, sir. We're going to make the tools. And then... Oh, wow, he actually gets here a lot earlier than I thought. And then we are going to go make some beehives. Yes, thank you. There you go. Money. And goodbye. He's really easy to get everything for, awkwardly enough. Alright. On we go. You want to buy any seeds from him? Let's see. What do you have, sir? You've got the jewelry. I got to study the jewelry, but that doesn't really serve a purpose for me right now. I do kind of want some grape seeds. We'll just take them all. Oh, man. Costs a lot. How much is that going to cost me at the end? Whew. See, that's a lot. I don't know about that. Maybe 4. 3. We'll just wait. Because I need the regular seeds from the other farmer to be able to actually unlock the higher tier seeds and stuff, so I think we're going to wait on that. And then, he might actually have... I know he has his tier 2 open. What about tier 3? You, talk to me, sir. He does have tier 3 open, actually. Wait, you have onion seeds in both? That's weird. Oh, they're silver quality. Cool, cool, okay. That's kind of nice. I think I'll actually take some of those. And they're fairly cheap, so I can take a couple of them. Beets, pumpkins. And then we can start getting silver onions, which is cool. We might actually take some lentils as well. Whoops. Whoops, not that. Stop it. Stop it. Psychotic. Okay. Because the lentils, I don't know really what they're for, but they're the only things that'll grow on those stands that I've got over there. We also definitely want carrots. And there we go. It took forever to finally get him to open up all this, and now I'm just constantly buying seeds from him. And I always make sure to buy a lot of carrots or cabbage. It really doesn't matter, because like I said, I've been eating them as I go down here. Oh yeah, we can get these now. Oop. I want to figure out what these are for. Well, they -5 health, so that's fantastic. You know what? That makes me think that they're for the acid or something, because I know that they're specifically for one recipe, but I'm not sure what it is. Berries. Let's just grab the berries, whatever. Oh. I could set up this farm. Let's see. We don't need those. We don't need the cabbage. Why is the cabbage even in here? Get over there. The berries, we can put over there. I don't want to put those in there, and kind of worried about what that is for. The lentil. Oh wow, we don't have any more room for seeds. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Well, that doesn't go in there. That goes in the other one. I do want to put the carrot seeds in there. Do we have any stacks with more than that? No? I guess I could put these in there. Whatever. Just put all the food in one side and all the seeds in the other side. Except for that one. We'll leave grapes in there. And hemp. We'll put these in there. We will put... Where are the other ones? There they are. I keep passing over them. And there we go. And then we'll put all these in here. I need to grab some of the hay because... Or not hay. I need to grab some of the hay because I'm hungry. Nom nom horse. Alright, I need to grab... We've also got a lot of crop waste. We haven't studied that yet. Let's go, No, we're not gonna worry about studying right now. We're getting caught off track again. We're gonna grab 50 of this. I've got water in there so we can make some dough. But first things first... What do I... Okay. We got to make the tools. And we should have everything we need for it. So let's start with the axe, and it's going to take a stupid amount of energy. Oop. There we go. And now the shovel. And it's actually kind of nice that it only takes 1 steel bar. That is nice for me, anyway. The pickaxe. And then we'll actually study these at some point as well. That way we get the full benefit from them. I am missing a part somehow. Oh, it's because that one took 3. Interesting. Pickaxe actually took 3 instead of 2. I don't know why I keep closing that. I clearly have to make another part. Alright, we got a body downstairs. There's that. Go. And I was going to make some beehives, so we'll go over and see what those are going to take. Ta-da! And since he won't buy any of my tools, apparently, we will stick them... Not in here, we're going to stick them downstairs. Actually, now that I think about it. I have to drop these metal parts off first. And that goes in there. Okay, we're also going to cook the rest of these burgers. We may use them while we're building stuff around here. Burgers. Why are you asking me this? Wait, can you put different onions? That's... You can select the onions, that's weird. Ah, it takes 4, so, why can't I guess I have no fire? Yeah. Okay, now let's try. And... Where is it? There it is. There we go. And there we go. We will put the onions... I would like to be able to put another chest in here as well, really. Ow. Put that in there. Put this in here, because we're not sure what it does yet. And the onions... Okay... Burgers! Nom nom nom. Alright. Let's see if the red mushroom shows up anywhere in here. No. And... Let's see... Sauerkraut. That's gross. Where do you get salt? Pancakes, yeah. It's not in there. It's not in here. Did that say 50? It did. Pasta is 50 energy. All it takes is dough and cheese, and you can buy the cheese. That's crazy. That's a lot of energy. And, wow, cake is 95. And then I actually have stuff for the crepe pies. But if you go down here, you can see if I increase the quality here to gold, it's a 100% gold chance for 2 pies, which is nice. I just haven't done it yet. Let's do this. Use. Thank you. And how much room do I have in this chest over here? Because I really don't want to do this right now. We'll put that in there and that. There we go. Plenty of room. And now it's full. So there really wasn't, but still, I'm going to say it. Well, let's sleep before we do this. That way we've got full energy. We're going to go drop a couple things off downstairs. And then we're going to go look at what the beehives take to make, and make a couple of those probably. I don't know how many exactly, but we are going to make some. And I forgot I have a body down here, so we're probably going to dump that as well. Alright. That one, and that one. And we're also going to dump that in there for now because I have no real need for it or use at all. The other graveyard stuff you can usually study, and we will do that because that's how we're going to get a lot of blue points. Just not right now. What was I doing? Was I doing something here? Oh, I forgot to put the hammer in there. Oops. Not used to this having things. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Yeah, no, these can all still be studied. And when they do, it minuses 1 energy consumption from all of them, which is nice. Oh, okay. Now we'll go deal with the bodies and go make a hive. Beehive. And you can look if you... Well, you have to equip them. Which I think you can just click them to equip. That might be why I couldn't sell the other stuff, actually. It's 300% on all those, which is really cool. That means that every time I hit something, it'll do it that much faster. I might have to take that stuff back and see if he will buy it, and if it's just because it was equipped to me. Because I didn't even think about that. You don't really think about it being equipped because it's just whatever's in your inventory at the time. It automatically does it for you. Oop. Alright. Off we go, Johnson! To the river! And then I have to go directly up. I need, like, tunnels around here. This little clay area over here. I just need it to be a tunnel to the upper area. Let's go around this way. That fog is there every night. I wonder if it has something to do with anything. Rocks! There's plenty of rocks around here forever. Ooh. These vines are great for grade points, so I try to go ahead and grab them. I'm stuck. Oh no. Can I get through there? No. Wait. Maybe. Haha. All you gotta do is freak out. Look at all these rocks, man. And, ooh, honey. I'll take that, thank you. It takes some energy. It halves the energy consumption if you do it between a tree and the actual beehives. You take half the energy to get it from a beehive. I don't know why I'm grabbing all these berries. I think I'm gonna eat them. Can I eat the berries? I can't eat the berries. I'm gonna eat them. Can I eat anything else? I can actually eat the honey. Nah, we're good. Right? Nom nom. Nom 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 nom. Okay. It takes... So really, I can only make 1 because bees are really freaking expensive. But once we get 1, that one will actually produce bees every so often for me. So I need 4 flitch and 6 nails. Do. Gonna go down here. And then I'll probably end it there after we build this beehive. I'll build this beehive and then I'll plant some stuff. And then we'll probably end it there. And next time, we will... There really is nowhere to make... I have no idea how to make fertilizer. Next time, we will gather up some rocks and start working on the gravestones. About here. No? Nothing? Awesome! Blech. Okay. I needed 4 fletch. And I think it was 6 nails. I don't even know if I have that many nails in here right now. I do not. So, let's make some nails. Boop, 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 boop. Nails. Ta-da! I did it. I really wish I could figure out craft. You can craft these? That's weird. Oh, it's in the trunk. Duh. I wonder if, like, I can put this in there? No? Can't do anything with it? Well, crap. I am just not sure how to use it yet. Maybe I'll have to ask the witch. I don't even have it in my inventory right now. That's okay. I will go to the witch next episode as well. Because I do want to talk to her about the merchant guy getting a cure. So we'll go next time and talk to her. And then we'll gather some rocks up. Boop. Boop. You have designated spots, so you can't actually put a, like, ridiculous amount of these things. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Hey, no, I didn't want the tree, you douche. And there we go. Now I can draw from one of those hives. And it's, it will grow as time goes on. To where I have, you know, a couple, and then that'll grow into more, and so eventually we'll fill that whole thing, just like the grapes. Oh no, bats! Get out of here, bats! It's nighttime. It's time to go. 'Cause the bats know that I am slow. I want to avoid them, because they're gay. And hey, here's a mushroom. That does nothing. 'Cause I don't know. What about in here? Does it say so? I don't know what that is. I kind of want to start getting different sermons. Just because I'm not 100% on what they do. Okay, so you make the compost heap. You can gather maggots. Fertilizer. It's a boost to the fertilizer. Oh, maybe you make it. Maybe you make it at, like, the alchemy table then, because it's a boost to the regular peat. Let's put the mushroom down here. Well, did I put it in here? Probably. Let's keep poisonous mushrooms right next to my bed. I did. Boop, and boop. And honey. Awesome. Alright, and next time, I wonder how many waters we can stack here. Use. And this is how the oil is that you buy from Dip down there, the hippie. It actually comes in that little bottle. And then you click that. Hey, there we go. That's way easier. You click that to empty it into what is the seed oil. And I will actually show you that real quick before I get off here. Oh yeah, I said I was going to plant. We'll do that here in a sec. So if you go down here... The alchemy bench. Alright. If you take the seed oil in the bottle, and like I said, you buy this from Dip, the guy who sells you the hemp, you can use it, and it gives you the seed oil as the dots, because you cannot use the regular container if you go to transfuse something. Okay, so let's say... Oh, I don't really have a whole lot to transfuse. What does this turn into? Let's see what this turns into real quick. It makes life solution. And this makes chaos powder. And I know that if you mix something with that, it creates something. I just don't remember what. Alright, let's see. I know I have one thing that mixes correctly. But I don't have a body to do it with. But I do have bones. So we're going to go up here. I will end up making another alchemy shelf. That's exactly what I'm going to do. I will probably move this table over there. And then put an alchemy shelf somewhere in here. Because it will hold all of my human ingredients that I can do stuff with. I'm going to take and grab a bone. And we'll put this meat in there real quick. Let's see, is that all I needed? I think that'll work. And then if you go down here, there's actually quite a few combinations that you can make. You can also get extract somehow. I think it's from the Alchemy 2 table. We want to put the bone in there because it doesn't really matter. I would normally put it up here, but it doesn't matter. We were going to put the life solution in there. And then go over here. Not that one. Not that disc. We don't want that disc. We want this disc. The alchemy mill to grind the bone into white powder. Ta-da. And then, if you go down here, you can take the white powder and seed oil, which is how you make most of your things. Most of it you will not combine the solutions. You'll actually do it with seed oil. And then that combines for white paint. And vice versa, if you do ash and seed oil, it'll give you black paint. Which makes sense because white and black. And it only takes one each. Oop. And see, so now... Why is that in my inventory? And there are things that you can make with the solutions. I think one of them is like the chaos powder and another solution. I don't remember exactly. We'll try this real quick. It's all kind of yeah, see, that didn't do anything. It's kind of experimenting with everything to figure out exactly what goes with what. But that at least gets you started, and I know that the paints are definitely something that people need, and some people do not know how to make them. So now you know how to make white and black paint. Hey, I got a body. We will take care of this body real quick. Oop. And then... we'll probably do my sermon before we get off. Just because it's so close now. This body is absolutely horrible. So we're going to continue taking stuff from him. Take the bone. Take... I don't think the skull goes into anything. This goes into a powder, so you want to take the intestines. The heart goes into an extract of some kind, so you want to take that. And then, of course, obviously, we'll want to take the meat. The skull's used for something, I just don't remember what. The fat can be turned into extract. I believe it's the life extract. I'm not 100% on that. And the brain can also be turned into extract. Not extract. Something. And there's basically nothing left of this body, so we'll throw it away. It's nighttime, so we got plenty of time to run down there. And we can even we've got the energy to experiment just a bit with some of the extracts. And that means that I may or may not farm. We'll see how I feel. But we're going to run up here, grab... Actually, really, we don't need any of this. But we do want to put this in there, and then we'll just extract the rest of this stuff. And I'll show you that real quick. Now, part of the extraction is a table we don't have yet because it's Alchemy 2 table. But let's see, you can do it. You can do the extraction of the juices with the brain, which gives you life solution. And it gives you 2 actually, which is kind of nice. Not all of them do that. The fat you can extract, and it turns into slowing solution, which I don't remember what it turns into, to be honest. The intestines will turn into a powder, I believe, and I'm out of energy. Let's put these down here. Numb. Life powder, that's what it turns into. And then the bone obviously turns into the white powder. Oop. And, of course, you can mix all those with the oils and stuff like that. You can't do the heart yet, just for the sheer fact that we don't have the table to do it. But later it will extract into something, I just don't remember what. And there you go. But that's kind of, the alchemy is kind of its own thing in this. So it takes a little bit of experiment. Grab our sermon, we'll go up here to the church, it's not that way. And then we'll probably call it, and I will start it off with gardening next time. Boop, boop, boop. So next time the plan is to garden, we'll make another alchemy shelf, and then we will fix up the graveyard with some stone fences and headstones. Try to get its quality up. No particular reason why, just why not? We also need to, well, actually there's not really anything we need to do. We are going to talk to the witch, though. So we may try to get the blacksmith open, and talk to the witch about getting the merchant's potion. And again, it was about 7, so our faith bonus is 2. Because it, well, actually, I don't know why it's 2. I'm not 100% sure on how the faith thing works yet, so. We'll put that back, and that back. There we go. About 105. We also might go ahead and research some stuff next time. Because we're, getting low on the research for the blue tech. And we might take these down to the blacksmith and see if he will take them now that we're not... Well, he definitely won't take that. I really just need to delete that because I don't have anything to do with it. There we go. Alright. So, I think I'm going to call it there. And then... Anything in here? Not sleep. As always, like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Let me know what I did, what I can improve on, stuff like that. And thanks for watching.